I just want to say before I get into story time that this story time basically really hurted me so much, and it actually kind of tamed me as a person who I think I am. But let me tell you something. This story time right here will be part 1 and 2. I don't know for sure there'll be part 2, but there's actually going to be a probably will be a part 2. I don't know for sure how long the story I'll put it as. But let me tell you, this story was kind of messed up and was kind of funny a little bit. Well, and the funny, but it's funny to other people, but kind of like really mad at me. I was like, I was mad. But yeah, but you can't. But this story really taught me that I have trust issues and I really forgive people a lot. And if I give people second chances, but I think I should kind of like stop that now, because probably it will happen again. But the people who I get like second chances, I gave people like another chance, but like, and then most likely, and they're friends, not no boys, nothing, but they're friends, and they're not like. I think they actually really meant it, cause like now we still like cool to this day, and like they ain't, so that's why I'm probably like, yeah. But let's get into this story time. As if we What's up, Cherry Von fam? I'm so sorry I have not been posting a lot, and I'm so mad at that, because I actually have been working on a lot of stuff. Basically, I have been like shopping for back to school, and I think when I get my stuff I will show you like a try on haul. But yeah, please hit the subscribe button, and let's get these to like a bunch of likes. Please like, comment, and subscribe. You don't really have to comment, like, this really bothers me. If you want to comment, that's you, okay? But like, subscribe and like, and I love you, and I will always will. Now let's get into story time right now, because like it's like stuff is gonna go down in the story time, so like, believe it. So I have my cup. It's not wine, it's like some type of juice or whatever, like Minute Maid juice. And I have like these blue flower cookies. They're like pink and like green, and I'm so happy they are, because they're like really good. If you go down to South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, they're like I recommend these. These are so good. So yeah, let me stop like acting like I'm getting sponsored. I'm not getting sponsored. I'm just like telling you, these cookies are good. That's why. Ooh, I'm trying so hard. But yeah, let's get into this video for sure for now. Okay, so this story time actually took back, and I want to tell you a little background for you. But like, what? I don't get it. Okay, so I was in my 5th grade year at this elementary school. Now you're probably like, oh my god, like you in 5th grade, like nah. No, these kids these days is like, nah, bruh. Like my 5th grade year and my 3rd grade year was like a living fire, like hell. I'm gonna say hell because like I mean it like that way. Like I didn't mean like the bad way though. But like they say, like if you mean like saying like hell like from down here, it's not bad to say it. So it was living hell basically. And sorry, there's like something distracting me over there. I'm so sorry if I keep on looking over there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep focusing on the camera. Okay, look at me, okay. Oh no, I'm slow, y'all. But yeah, so we went back to 5th grade. No, it was 5th grade, and we was going on this trip called Starbase. So okay, so we have like 4 teachers. So 5th grade we didn't like, so in 3rd grade we was like switch classes, but in 5th grade it was like, nah, you're not gonna do that. But yeah, so 5th grade we went to this thing called Starbase, and so 2 teachers in their class will go, and they will like go there for 1 week. Then like the other class was, and other people stay at the school, and then the other went, and then the other half already went. They go okay. So like okay, we went first. We was like first week. So it was like a 1 week trip. It was really fun. It was like this Starbase is like this place is like a it was like they would have like helicopters there. They would have like people there. They would have like stuff, and they would teach you like a lot of science and stuff, and like they like make you build rockets, like little play rockets. It was like really fun, and like we would like launch them, and it was so fun. We had to like run after them and give them and like play like a little parachute or something like that come out them. We had to like run and get it, and like run back and see whoever like finish first, like sit down first and you win. It was something like that. Okay, so my class, my teacher was actually named Miss Grover, and there was Miss Gallagher, Miss Morvay, and Miss. Shoot, I forgot the other teacher name. It was Miss Gallagher, Miss Morvay, Miss Morvay, Miss Rover. Not a lot of people like her. Miss Grover, I mean, not a lot of people. That's my teacher. We did not like her that much, and dang, Miss Morvay and Miss McKay. That's her name. So it was so Miss Grover and Miss Gallagher classes, we went first week, and like Miss McKay's and Miss Morvay, they like their class stayed at the school, and so it was Monday and it was time for us, so we go there for like a whole 1 week. So we got on the bus, and I sat, okay, it was really important because like the way they were sitting, it was important too. So they was like, okay, so we was like first, so they was like, okay, like this class, so our class was like Miss Grover, our class had to sit in there, like the way going there, we would sit in the front, and like Miss Gallagher class in the back, and when like the way for coming back to the school, we would Miss Gallagher class in the front and Miss Grover class in the back. So okay, so we sat in the front, okay, and I sat down. So Monday and Tuesday, so Monday we were like first thing to get to school. You had to get a little bit early. It would be like a 40-minute drive to get there, and like a 40-minute drive to get back there. And then we would get back there kind of like earlier, and like we probably had like 5 minutes or 10 minutes to like at school. And like Miss like Grover, she would like tell us like do like anything, like play games or something like that, cause like like you just got here, so yeah. So fast forward, yeah, and so like it fast forward, it was like Tuesday went by. Okay, so I sat, and like we go on the first bus, like we was like the first row, like she sat in the first row, like that. So it was like this other girl, her name was like, well, she doesn't really matter, so I'm gonna just like call her by her real name. Her name is Reagan, and so like she had like a twin named Margaret, but it's like she's not really in the story. So like, but like her name was Reagan, and I said right here, and like my bestie, she had a boyfriend, and his name was, I don't want to say his real name, I must call him Jeremiah. So Jeremiah sat right here, and he sat by this dude by Carson that pick his boogers, that creepy kid, like, that one. Yeah. But fast forward, okay, let me give you a little backstory. In third grade, we did not like each other, cause he was like cause I felt like he was taking away from me, cause me and Taylor was best friends since like kindergarten, and I felt like he was like taking her away from me, cause like I felt like left alone, and like me and Taylor, we got in like this huge argument and stuff like that. Like he would like talk stuff behind my back. He would like, it was this app called Musically, and he did this Musically about me. And I deleted Musically like a while before that, cause like I actually was doing good Musically, but then I started deleting it, cause like it was like like getting like old. But now these days it's like, yeah, it's old. Like not a lot of people use Musically like nowadays, but like yeah. So okay, and so like yeah, we not like each other. Like we can like stand each other. There was like a lot had been said, like he called me like a donkey. He called him an alien. I called him like an alien, and like I would pick on his tape line, like, oh, it was like this story. I remember I said, cause he got like a big head, and I remember like I like Tyree Caillou and said he want his head back. It was like Caillou said he want his head back. Yeah. So yeah, it was really funny. You know, it was so corny jokes. I think this one day we did. Oh, well, it was like LeBron James said he want his tape line back, something like that. It was just like we was roasting each other. Like we used to be like the roast. Like we always used to roast each other. Like constantly. Whew. But yeah, and so I was like, and so now let's go back to like we was on the bus. So now it's Wednesday. Wednesday is when the stuff got real. Okay, my G. Wednesday when the stuff got really real, and I was I was like genuine, like over it. It's probably not gonna be a part two to this one, but like it's this thing got me like tipped like all the way back. So okay, so now we're in the bus. Remember today's Wednesday, okay, and so Wednesday, okay, so Wednesday, yeah. So like me and Tyree, he would thinking. I said his name. And I didn't want to cut that out. So yeah. So me and Jeremiah, he was like saying like, oh yeah, okay, my best friend. Let's call her like, let's name her Brittany. So Brittany was like, okay. Like Brittany was like, yeah, no, I think I'd actually be a Brittany in my last video. Dang. Okay. Let's give her like Angelina. Okay, so Angelina was like, Angelina and Jeremiah. Well, they're actually kind of cute together. But Angelina and Jeremiah, it was like going out, and so like like I'm right here and like Jeremiah's right here. So we was like talking. So he was like, yeah, and he was like saying something. I'm trying to remember. Like he was just like saying like he would be like, cool. I was like, yeah, sure. Like, you know, like it's in 5th grade. Like that was in 3rd grade. Like I was like, yeah, okay, fine. Like yeah, we just watch the beef, you know. It's like stuff like that. Like it's all over. Okay. Now this is the part that brought everything. Like everything just went downhill. Like everything went downhill. Like soon as possible, everything went wrong. Okay. We was going, so sorry base, you know, we was like on the way sorry base, you know, he was like pause, I just afraid that we was sorry base, we had a fun time, you know. We came back, and then this when stuff got real. Okay, so if you ride the bus, they have this mirror. Okay, I don't know if you're homeschooled or not or whatever, but like if you ride the bus, they have like this mirror. Okay, and so right here is my teacher. So my teacher is behind me because she don't trust Jeremiah, because Jeremiah is just a bad kid, you know. And so she was like right here. Okay, so like I want to say like 2 seats right here was somebody else, and then the other seat, that's where my friends were. So right here, it was like my friend, let's name her Courtney. Courtney was right here, and my other friend, let's name her like Chelsea. So Chelsea was right here. So here's Courtney and here is Chelsea. Courtney and Chelsea, we also had like this dang going on with Angelina, because Angelina, she was like at one point we stopped talking to each other for like probably like a good solid month, and then like yeah, and then like and so then like this is the point where we just like yeah, no, I wonder like I'm trying to remember it because like I wanted to like it was this. No, it was like wait. Yeah, yeah, it was like somewhere. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. Now come back to me. Yeah, okay. It she didn't start talking to us like a solid month before this happened. So like this happened, and then like when the month after that, she like started talking to us, and then, you know, yeah. So this solid month was like okay right here. And so she was like right here. So Courtney in here is Courtney right here, and here's from Chelsea. So okay, so I was looking in the mirror, and so like we used to like sing songs, and they be like no no, and so I noticed like in the back. Okay, I think they switched it up a little bit. I think they switched it up on this day. So, but like for going home, we was in the front actually. Cause I think like okay, I think like one day they switched it up, saying like us to go in the first and going back. It was like something like that, you know. But I remember, like, I think it was like going back to school. I remembered it to y'all. I promise y'all I do. Right here, cause I remember this, y'all. I promise you, like this, I would never forget this. It was okay. So I was looking in the mirror, and I noticed that one like said my name in the back, like the back of them. Like, they was like saying like our names, and I hear them saying like Anijah and Jeremiah. And I was like, what? Okay, so like, y'all remember that I told you I did not like Jeremiah? So a lot of people thought like I like him. I was like, nah, cause like how y'all, I don't like him. Like how y'all gonna tell me how I feel? I just don't like him cause like he taking my best friend away from me, and I don't like that. And I feel like we can all could be cool cause like constantly, like, cause like he was actually like taking her away from me. And I felt like alone, like you know, and like yeah. He was like taking like a long, he was taking away from me, and then that's when it was like this you know like that song was like still her man's y'all, hey puppet y'all. Okay, so we would like sing songs right, and then so they was like calling our names, and then my friend I try to remember their name. Okay, Courtney and Chelsea. So Courtney and Chelsea, they was like she was like I was looking at them, they was like looking at me. I said, are they talking about me? And she was like, are they talking about you? And I was like, yeah. And she was like turning back, and she was looking at them. Now we all now basically we got like the back like the back was like the people like in the back they was like looking back, and then there was like in the back seat of the bus, like they was like looking back, cause like now they know it's like we caught our eye, and like now me and Jeremiah we're looking about like like we was like yeah, and like cause like we was having like a decent conversation, like we was like putting jokes at each other, like we was like yeah, remember that time remember that time we almost like killed each other, that one time like we was like talking about each other. I said kill each other, we did it, but like remember that time we was in a fight. Remember the time I was talking about you, how you was like this and that. Yeah, it was like yeah. It was like we was all laughing at that. And then that's when I think low key they started this happening, but they also then started saying it's still her man, yeah. Hey, and then you know me, I was like singing along. I was like, hey y'all, hey, still her man, yeah. Hey, puppet, yeah. You know, like I was like dancing. All of a sudden, like my friends, like Courtney and Chelsea, they started bust out laughing. Like Chelsea, she was like dead laughing, my G, and Courtney, she was like no, stop, and she's like bust out laughing. She was like Anijah, she was like and she's like Anijah, she's like bust out laughing, but like Chelsea, she's like yo, like Chelsea, she was like busting out laughing, cause like yo, I couldn't like hear no what they was like saying, But then, so y'all, okay, we got back in my G. Like, I didn't know what's going on. She was like, I'll tell you when we get to school what happened. I was like, okay. We got to school, y'all, and we went to the library. And we probably had like 10 minutes or so. Because like every Wednesday, they'll be like, okay, y'all go to the library today, right? And I was like, okay, yes. My G. We went to the library. And so like we would have like this day. It was like a block. It was like a block right here. Like, so she took me over here for like nobody could see us, right? She was like, and like, so like she was like, so like Chelsea, she was like, you gonna explain what happened to her? And like Courtney's like, yeah, I gotta like go. She told me, she was like, the reason why they were saying steal your man, cause they were talking about you and Tyree. They were saying you should steal. I think I said his name again. They were saying that you should steal Jeremiah. I was like, what? She was like, yeah, you was laughing and dancing too. That's why we was laughing, because like they was telling you to steal Jeremiah. That's why they sing the song, steal your man, steal your man. I was like, oh my god, that is low-key embarrassing. But like now looking back at it, it was actually kind of funny. It was actually kind of funny. Yo, I was mad, yo. Like, I was like seriously mad. And then we actually, one of these days, we actually like got in a fight on the bus. Like, we was like screaming, yelling. She was like, yeah, like, I want to be, like, she was like, why you can't be this happy for me? I was like, first of all, your boyfriend's gonna come after me, honey. So I was trying to tell you like to watch out or something like that. And then like she's like, we was like balling out, like yelling at each other. Then we're like, I was like, oh my gosh, no. And then like me, Courtney, and Chelsea, we started talking to each other for like a month. We started talking to each other for like a month. So like, yeah, that's basically was it. This was like my embarrassing story time. I couldn't understand. I could have did better, but I don't remember it, y'all. So like that's all I can remember. But this actually is something that I do remember, and I think if I'm not kidding, I can probably give you like proof in the messages. I don't know for sure. I have to like probably do some text and editing and stuff like that, but if I don't know for sure. I can't like promise you like, oh yeah, I'll have text messages, but my next upcoming story time probably be like next week or 2 weeks from now. I don't know for sure, but like yeah, I probably have like some proof. And like that one, and this one's actually about a boy, my G. So your girl had a little trouble with the incident with the boy. Not like nothing bad, nothing. It was like, like crushes and stuff, played and stuff. So like, yeah. Life is like really messed up until this world's really messed up. But sometimes it's good and funny and bad memories. And memories who can like make you mad and bad and like be like make like the memories can make you mad. Looking up upon that, you like when you get older, you probably like laugh at it like, ha, like look at me now, like I'm like doing way better than you. So like, hey, so I'm not trying to tell you just go after what you want, cause like a lot of people who like talk stuff about you, like like you probably get bullied and stuff like that. That's not cool. But if you work your like push yourself and like do what you do, like get your name somewhere on that billboard or that plat or like on that stage or on that theater, like look at me, and like you be like, dang, that person be like jealous of me even more, because like it was like, why she had to get the attention. And you were like, well, so this thing you told me not to do. Well, look at me now. I'm better than you. So remember, just don't listen to people say. Like, people just get on your nerves. Just like, they hate, but don't listen. Like they just hate from a distance. Just don't listen to them. Like it's hard. It's like hard. I know it really is hard for like to keep on constantly hearing them. You can cry, you can get fussed, you can get mad, but like don't let them get to you. It's like it's hard. But I love you, Trayvon fam. Please like, comment, subscribe. I don't know why I told you to comment earlier, like you didn't like see like the video, but I love you so much, and remember to always love yourself and be the strongest you can be and show people that you're not weak. Love you.